We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Steven Matz will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're catching the guy who's throwing the ball really good right now. His ERA is under 3 the last 3 outings, so he's keeping his team in the game and giving them a chance to win. He's got to get some run support. We see that today, then we may see him walk away with a W.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Marte.
And a step off. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. In there for strike 1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. 1 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Popped up. Matz just to the right of the mound, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. VR ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. Chad Kuhl gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Settling in now, Eric Young Jr.
Center
And he
fielder,
really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Harrison on the move. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Batting second.
And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Standing in now, number 15. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He'll enter play with an average of .311. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first. If they walk, they're going to steal second. If it's sitting out there, they just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch on its way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the flag court and gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. Number 36 on the year for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Batting fourth, designated hitter,
Here's Chris Davis now.
Davis.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Standing in, Josh Bell. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Josh Bell.
First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And with that, we check out our team leaderboard to find his total currently puts him at 5th best on this Pirate ball club. Josh Harrison stands in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch to third. Renfroe comes up with it, and on one pitch he's retired.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively,
Batting
brought to
sixth,
you by Majestic.
third baseman,
We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's John Jaso now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Fouled back. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in here at 259. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter,
Leading off
Anthony
for the Orioles,
Primetime. On the
second
season,
baseman,
he's hitting just over
Primetime.
290 coming into action here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. Drilled to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Hunter
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles leave one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
The designated hitter, Darren Doby.
Into the box, Darren Doby. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Starling Marte. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Gregory Polanco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First offering on its way. Grounded to third. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Orioles lead it 1-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, the shortstop Jonathan Villar. First pitch on its way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So with 1 away, let's take a look at the Orioles' upcoming schedule here to see what's coming up the next 7 days here on MLB The Show. Ready for another chance? Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Two and 0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that's over. 2-1. Smoke toward third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he was a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Yet another check on first. And he'll dive back in. Stepping in now, number 15, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Next for the Orioles, right fielder Mark Trumbo.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Three and one.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
In now, Chris Davis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back. Gone! A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now, Anthony Primetime.
Anthony Primetime.
As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Cervelli waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen is under it. And that's the third out. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Orioles 5 and the Pirates nothing. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Young going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Now
Here's
batting,
John Jaso now.
third baseman, John Jaso.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Prime time has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0 and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Bucks get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Pirates 1. Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trey Mancini.
First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Riding in once again, Hunter
Now
Renfroe.
batting.
Flied out in his
Third
first
baseman.
at-bat, so make him
Hunter
0 for 1 so
Renfroe.
far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And now a pitch on the way. On, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
McCutcheon is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jonathan VR.
Now to the plate, Jonathan VR. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Polanco coming on, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full. The O's lead this thing 5-1. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Frazier.
First pitch of the at bat. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate,
hitter,
Darren Doby. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. On to first, and they get them both.
Center fielder,
Hey, it's
number
hard
6.
to do anything with a pitch
Starling
like that that's
Marte.
below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo, and it's gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Gregory Polanco. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Weekly hit towards first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. Middle of the night now from Oriole Park. It's the Orioles 5 and the Pirates 2.